game. Referee Ron Collins, umpire Bill Barnes, head linesman Bob Moore, field judge Mike McKell. With the stage lines and joining in singing of our national anthem, while our country's colors are being presented by the Covington Campus Student Senate. Thank you. returns the ball to the 37-yard line. We first down and 10 Highlands. Ribbon and on tackle. Second down and 9. Wilson, second down and 11. Wilson, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by Covington. To be third down and 7. For the corner. It'll be first down. Gary will be pushing for Highlands. McGee and Miller on back to receive for Southern Catholic. There's a blue factory, license under Kentucky CZ252, a brown Ford, Kentucky license code GAA842, a white Chevrolet, Kentucky license CXY200. You must be the driver's remember or they will be paid. Thank you. Here on the back carrier. Stopped on the play by Strickland. It will be third down and 7. They'll be first down and 10 for the Colonel. The ball is on the 31-yard line. It'll be second down and 9. On the keeper. Tackle on the play by Gary from Central. It'll be third down and 9. Pass to Ken Kirky is incomplete. 50 back to Highlands. It'll be fourth down and 9. Procedure against Southern Catholic. Kicking for Southern Catholic. Russell pass between circle is incomplete. 60 back for Highlands. The ball turned over on down to the Jailbirds. It'll be first down and 10. The ball carrier. Tackle on the play by McGee. It'll be second down and 6. Mary Pepper, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by Pedro. It'll be fourth down and 1. The ball is on the 34-yard line. Wilson, the ball carrier. Tackled by Gallenstein. First down for Highlands, first and 10. That was on the 35-yard line. Edwards' pass is complete for the first down. shot for Covington Catholic. It was first down and 10 for Highlands. The ball is on the 31-yard line. Left and 35-yard line. After the ball carrier, first out down by Erkenbeck, with the flag on the play. Billy Covington is holding against Covington Catholic. Covington is still like 15 yards for her now. But the first down and 10 for Highlands. Griffin. First down and 10 for Highlands. play by Sandfall. It was first down. Running with the kicking for Highlands. Carolina McGee back to receive for the Colonel.
25-yard line. Good snap. Ready with a lot of time. Angle it off to the left side of that. 25-yard line.
Ball going on the 25-yard line. There's a first and 10 Colonel. Correction. The ball is down on the 20-yard line.
Maybe underthrow. He cannot get him.
Ruth and Downstein. It'll be short down in 17. The gun is incomplete. Not covering the river back. There's a flag on the play. The silver podium graphic 7, Highlands 6. Returns the ball to the 35-yard line. Shot on the play by Derek and Nelly. It'll be first down and 10, Colonel. Deflected by Strickland. It was taken down and 10. 10 a.m. football game in Highlands. That Saturday tomorrow at 10 a.m. The two here will play one another. Stegman is incomplete. Scoring back to the Colonels. It's a 3rd and 7. Seconds remaining in the first half. for the ball carrier. Second on the play by Covington Cooper. It'll be second down and 8. The ball carrier, stopped on the play by Stegman. With the third down and 7. By 50. Ball is on the 25-yard line. The first and 10 Colonels. Stopped on the play by Albrecht. It'll be second down and 9. Keeper. Second on the play by Covington and Covington. It'll be third down and 3. Ball is on the 18-yard line. On the play, recovered by Darko. Strike and Cunningham in on the stop. It'll be short down and 3. The ball carrier picking up a first down on the play. Second made by Albrecht. It'll be first and 10 Colonels. Your attention please. Any vehicle parked on St. Joseph's Lane across from the school, your cars will be recalled immediately if not moved. Please move your car. Thank you. Caroline, the ball carrier, stopped on the play by 60. Highlands and 14 race. It'll be second down and 11. out of bounds by Stegman. There's a official timeout. A reminder, the Colonel's cross-country team will run on Tuesday, September the 8th at St. Anne's Convent in Melbourne against Silver Grove, Highlands, and Lloyd in a 4:15 meet. That's our cross-country team on Tuesday, September the 8th at St. Anne's Convent. 48-yard line.
Famous Western man in Kentucky started this famous town more than 2 years ago. And during this time, they honored over 4,000 modern Kentucky athletes. So this year, when you see a famous stars patch, we'll be looking at the pride of northern Kentucky. Famous recipe fried chicken in northern Kentucky with locations in Highland Heights, Bellevue, Covington, Latonia, Crescent Springs, and Florence. Well, tonight for the line is to the Covington Catholic ball player that is down on the field. The line of scrimmage when we resume play will be the Covington Catholic 48-yard line. Highlands will have it 1st and 10. Let's go to Hardy Trimble and Dave Browning. Well, that was a 21-yard pass completion from quarterback Abner to Strickling, and now in the ball game, Highlands has picked up 141 yards.
Away from the adjustment in which Covington Catholic is making, and that time even the receiver was covered well. Strickling was covered well, but it was a fine pass. It was right there in a little open hole, and it had some gusto on it. And I didn't know this quarterback was that good. He can throw.
He can throw it. Look good. Injured ball player now walking off the field. That is Dennis Horline, and I believe Dennis perhaps just had the wind knocked out of him, and he is trying to breathe a little deep and get things squared away. I believe he'll come over and sit down on the bench for a couple of minutes, and I would imagine we'll see Dennis back in the lineup. So as we get ready, 1st and 10 for Highlands at the 48-yard line. The pitch going to Gresham. Gresham trying to get wide, getting 3 on the carry, maybe 4. As he gets to the 45-yard line of Covington Catholic territory, and there's Todd Schulte, a linebacker, to nail him. 2nd down and 7. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go. We're in the 3rd quarter. It is 14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead over Highlands. The wing back to the short side of the field. Here's the ride and give right into the middle of the line. And it goes to the 40-yard line. That is the fullback Van Kemper. About a yard or 2 shy of the 1st down. Stegman's there. So is Tim Schulte. Now check it. Make it Jim McGee. Good ball start at 5 on the play. 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2. Highlands at the Covington Catholic 40-yard line. With that 3rd down and 2. Abner dive left side to Gresham, and he does not get it. Ran into a wall. Dave Britherman was there to make that defensive play, and Mark Tobler. He may have even lost the length of the football on the play. He's really stacked up. Tried to move down the line, tried to find a hole, and every time he tried to open the door, boy, somebody slammed it right in his face. 3:11 left to play. Clock running, 3rd quarter. Cov Cath leads over Highlands 14-6. Both scores touchdowns for Covington Catholic. Dennis Horline, a 14-yard in the 1st quarter, a 3-yard touchdown run in the 3rd. 4th down and 2. Highlands going to go for it. Abner rolls to the right side. He is going to be in trouble. He did not get it. Back was over, and it's awful close, but he didn't get it, I don't think. Dan Shue was back as well for Covington Catholic, and I would say a couple of feet short. Abner knew exactly what he had to have. Back just denied it.
Real good call that time. They ran what they call a slam-off tackle to Grosjean, and that time the quarterback rode Grosjean into the line of scrimmage and kept the ball himself in the QB keeper. It looked like he didn't ride him enough. You really got to fake that play. And Highlands, you know, anytime they get in a tough position, the QB won't carry the football, and they need a little bit better fake out of it.
Well, 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in this 3rd period. It is 14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead over Fort Thomas Highlands. And Tim Shields settles in over the football, flanked by Rick Staub and Donnie Martin. And the wide out is to the short side of the field, and I'll tell you, Highlands have come to play some defense here in this 3rd quarter. I think Highlands got a little fired up and mad right now, disappointed in themselves. They didn't pick up the 1st down.
This is time to play with good defense. You know, you got 2:35 here in the 3rd quarter, and Covington Cath's been trying to trap, and you really have a lot of time trapping Fort Thomas. But I'll tell you one thing: the way that Dorfeld, they have to punt the way he can punt the ball. That's a good offensive play for him, also.
I think it's worthy to note that Horline is out of the lineup. He is not playing. I think it was cramps. Here's the pitch coming off to Reese. Reese trying to skirt the outside, and he's been upended. At the 43-yard line, coming over to make the stop is Ulbrich. He received some help from Langman.
the ball carrier about 2 more on the play. 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 is correct at the 43-yard line. Covington Catholic up there in their own territory with a double wide formation. Tom Eckerly is the split in. Here is back to pass. It is incomplete. Spritsky again. Eckerly was the intended receiver, and Spritsky has played some kind of center field.
Well, I tell you, Spritsky had caught that one. Would have been 6 points on the board because he was long gone.
I'm not too sure Darple really got a good hand as far as when they threw it because the nose of the football was down.
That's a tough pass also. He was pocket pass, but he's thrown to the wide side of the football field, and that's a long ways when he's throwing that ball. And Stegman reacted well. He's a real fine defensive halfback.
And that sets up the 4th down. So Darple will be back to punt. And we got some movement. I don't know where. We'll let the officials call it. Let's take a look at our officials for this afternoon's ball game.
Well, the referee this evening is Ron Collins, the umpire Bill Vaughn, top 4 the head linesman, and the field judge is Mike Purcell. Got a real veteran crew out there tonight working the ball game.
Well, Dave Browning, do you chase it? Do you chase the punter?
Well, you can punt it. You put the pressure on and make sure you don't hit him. But you also, you got a lot of time left. I don't think I would, the outside people, sure, they would put some pressure, but I don't think I'd try to block it now because, you've got plenty of time, and you can even set a return up there. You got a lot of field, and, of course, the way Dolphin can kick the ball, you don't know how far he's going to kick it. I think last week someone said he kicked one like 60 yards, so he's capable.
Shields will snap. Darple will punt. And here is Dunn back to receive the angle off to the left side, gets a good bounce. I think Dunn's going to very wisely back away from it all the way to the 21-yard line, and Darple does a fine effort. Darple's averaging 42 yards per punt. That time he used his head and angled it off to the left side away from Dunn.
Well, the kick right on the average, 42 yards, so somebody's keeping some stats right, looks like, for Darple, as he did a good job his first punt of the night back in the first half, good for 38 yards. Well, Highlands did have a return set, and had a return set right, and Darple kicked the ball away from the safety man. They were one deep, and he kicked the ball in the open area, and the ball, when it hit the ground, it kind of fell dead. Didn't have an opportunity to pick it up.
A minute 14 to go. Off to the right side is Gresham. And I think that time Gresham's wheels went out from under it. Right, almost right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Todd Schultz was at Pat Sanford and Paul Gallenstein. 2nd down, 9. The line of scrimmage, 22-yard line.
50 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 14-6 score. Covington Catholic leads Highlands. Both ball clubs undefeated. Highlands ranked number 1 in the Commonwealth.
Brad Fennell now into the lineup as a split in. Now Abner is directing some traffic. Abner goes on a long count, fakes into the middle of the line, rolls to the left side, is in some trouble, and is hit by Erpenbach. Back at the 15, maybe even the 10-yard line. Abner had to direct traffic. Once he pulled out of the pocket, Erpenbach was on him, and I mean in a hurry.
Highlands had a confusion on an offensive set, and there was a misblocking assignment. No one picked up the backside end. That was a pass. It was a kind of a sprint to the left, and no one picked him up. And when you get a blocking assignment, that's the best pass defense is put the quarterback on his backside.
Well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Highlands trailing Covington Catholic by a score of 14-6, and we'll be back after we pause for this timeout. Has the lead over Fort Thomas Highlands.
Well, that was a big 10-yard loss. Jim Abner caught behind the line of scrimmage. Now Highlands looks at a big 3rd down and 20. And the Covington Catholic defense now really trying to help out the offense. The offense has put 14 points on the board. They lead by 8.
The line of scrimmage will be the Highlands 13-yard line on the 3rd and 20 situation. So the Birds send the twin set to the wide side of the field. In this case, the bottom of your dial. Back to pass is Abner. Abner is incomplete. He's got a flag on the play. It may be roughing the passer. It was back in that area.
I'm pretty sure Dale was roughing the passer. I didn't see, whether they hit him late or not, but it was a rough line pass. It was a little turn-in pattern that they ran a twin set right, and he kind of picked, and the outside man does a inside turn, and he was covered well, but I do believe that they called the roughing the passer.
And it is roughing the passer, and it will be marked off.
Not a first down.
It will not be a first down. It is 5 yards short. It's going to be third and 5 instead of 3rd and 20. A big play. Check out the line of scrimmage if we possibly can. 27-yard line, 28 perhaps.
Let's call it the 27.
27-yard. We're in fourth quarter action. Here's Hardy Tribble to tell you just how much time we have remaining.
Well, we've got the most of it left, 11 minutes and 55 seconds of it. That was the first play of the fourth quarter.
Put it down in 5. Highlands at their own 27-yard line. As Abner fakes, gives on the trap play to Gresham, and Gresham is still a yard or two short on the first down. The trap play does not net enough yardage as Gary Stegman fills in. Is there to make the stop. Chuck Davis also defensively was there.
So it's 4th down and 2.
It's going to be 4th down and 2, and that's going to put Tony Doherty back in punting formation. Jim McGee will go back. Here is the Doherty punt, end over end. It gets a good Highlands roll, continues to the 20-yard line, and still rolling to the 18-yard line. So Tony Doherty gets a good roll out of it. Got a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
That's a 50-yard punt.
Too many guys on the field. Highlands.
And we'll see how the officials...
I believe he's calling too many men on the field against Highlands, I believe.
That's another fine, again, a very fine kick, we say, of 50 yards. That is the call.
Nope.
No.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
He kept counting, the men on the Highlands, and then they threw the flag with him. Evidently,
Perhaps too many men on the field, Covcat?
That's not the call for that, I don't think. Nope.
We're going to do it again.
And Highlands going to have a first down out of it.
And mark it off. Hardy gave it to you. It would be Highlands first down. Unsportsmanlike conduct was a call.
many men on the field.
That's a major penalty, 15 yards. That puts Highlands up in good position.
I'll tell you one thing, he counted him enough. Marty Grimes down here. I went down to count him, but 2 or 3 times officially using his toes and everything, but he finally fixes after it was 12 on the field.
Well, the officials have got it tough enough, let alone to have to count people.
Comes with the territory.
Well, I would win and get 12 on the field.
The line of scrimmage. The 46-yard line of Highlands. Highlands rolling now to Gresham. The tailback lowers his head, and the young man that picked up over 1,000 yards last year is only managing a couple here as Tim Reese comes up out of that secondary spot to drop him.
Kenny's really got the suit. This whole ball game been playing real fine defense. His physical show. Highlands don't have a lot of yards on the ground. It's all in the air, and Cupcats playing a super defensive football game.
Well, Gresham picked up 2, second down and 8, and they give to the fullback Fangman, and Fangman is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Rupenbeck is there, so is Pat Sanfus, and so is Paul Gallenstein. Absolutely 0 on the attempt. So as we check the clock one more time,
10 minutes and 17 seconds and running here in the fourth quarter. 14-6 the score. Covington Catholic leads Highlands. Highlands again offensively on the ground has had a real tough time this afternoon and evening. Just have not been able to muster any offense to speak of. We show them unofficially with just 61 yards rushing.
Highlands at the own 48-yard line. Abner back to pass. It is incomplete. Intended receiver was Bart Carr. Back covering Tim Reese. Well, that'll stop the clock.
Take away Highlands under a punt ball. They run 11 on, and they're ready to punt right now.
Tony Doherty will be back to punt. And here's a high snap. Doherty's going to have to chase it. Having trouble, can't find it. And it'll be taken in by Pat Sanfus at the 24-yard line of Highlands.
That's a bad snap. The ball rolled back to the punter, and the ball got by him. And instead of, trying to wrap his body right, tried to pick it up, and Cupcats jumped on it.
Well, Pat Sanfus was right there. Tony Doherty did a nice job of trying to get to it, and lost it momentarily just enough for Pat Sanford to be able to reel it in. The line of scrimmage, 23-yard line of Highlands. Covington Catholic first down and 10 at that 23 of Highlands. Rippenbeck, a flanker to the wide side of the field. We've got a flag on the play.
Game.
Got a flag before the play began. It is against Covington Catholic. It is illegal procedure.
We've got a situation right now where Covington Catholic is moving from east to west. That sun setting there in the west that makes it a little tough to pick up some things down that into the field. So, stay with us. That's a penalty of a 5-yard mark off against Covington Catholic. And the Colonels had a lot of penalties here in this ball game. That's the 8th penalty against them for a total of 80 yards. And again, Dave, that's not a good start. Well, let's talk about that in a couple of minutes.
Well, here's Darple as he gives off into the first man through, and it's going to be a drop of a couple of yards. Loss. That's 4 line. All the way to the 30-yard line. So it becomes second down and 17. I think officials are going to say the forward progress was a 29, giving a yard loss on the play.
9 minutes to go, and Dave, batting about penalties from a coaching point of view, what do you consider normal? What do you consider you can live with in terms of penalties per game?
None.
Okay.
No, you have a few, maybe, as long as it don't hurt you, and also have some of that nature. Some that don't keep your chain rattling for the other team defensively and it don't hurt you offensively.
Covington Catholic now with a second down and long yardage, and Darple is in some trouble. Darple hit behind the line of scrimmage, going to be dropped for about 4 more yards. Paul Davidson comes in to make the play along with Chip Sensel. Sensel played himself a pretty fair ball game this afternoon for Highlands. 5'9", 186 senior.
Played a real good football game this afternoon.
Well, the line of scrimmage now is... I'm going to try to check it out for you. It would be the 34-yard line.
Maybe even the 33.
33-yard line of Highlands, I think, would be closer.
They're looking at a 3rd down and 22 situation.
Covington Catholic leads by a score of 14-6. Fumble, and I think Highlands got this one. Cottingham came in and came up with a loose ball. I'm not sure whether the quarterback pulled out or the snap came up too quick, but Cottingham of Highlands was there to come in with it.
They've had the bad snaps, quite a few of them this ball game. They've got away with them, and we were just back there commenting that, they're going to have to get this straightened out. They're going to lose some, and the quarterback pulled out a little bit too early. He's got to put pressure on the center, and if he hadn't got the pressure when he pulls out, his hand's going to move with it, and there's no give, and the ball hit his fingertips, and he had so much momentum going back, but he could not get back to the ball.
So Highlands has come up with another big defensive play right at their own 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Abner back to pass on the twin set. He pumps it to the right side to Fangman. It is batted down. Good job by Schulte. By Tim Schulte as he went up for the rebound. So the block shot by Tim Schulte will stop the clock.
Well, I think he's got some explosive power. Boy, he was up off that ground, but we had the real fine play by Schulte.
I think George Snyder had to be loving every minute of that one.
I tell you, that basketball coming out in that play. Going for the rebound.
That's a dunk. That's a slam dunk.
Yeah, that's about what it looked like, a slam dunk.
7:27 to go in this one's history. It's 14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead over Highlands. A delay play as it goes into Fangman. Fangman, a yard or two, and that's all before Brueggemann, a defensive end, wraps him up. Right around that 35-yard line of Highlands. Dave Brueggemann, 5'11", 180 senior, defensive end.
Gain of 2 on the play as we get close and bypass the 7-minute mark here in this 4th quarter.
I tell you, with any improvement in the Covington Catholic football team this year, it's most definitely their defense. They're playing awful good, stingy defense, and I understand it. I believe Al Meyer is down there, heads up our defense, and he must be doing a super job with them.
Now here's Abner back to pass, fakes once, now puts it up long. Intended receiver is down, it's complete to the 40, down to the 35, and to the 32-yard line, done. Darple and Reeves had to team up to make the stop. But Mike Dunn has come up with it.
Dunn is hurt on the play as well. I don't know whether he's got the wind knocked out of him or the leg is giving him some problems.
I'll tell you one thing, that was a perfect pass. was a kind of a streak pattern it was again in their twin set, and it was unbelievable. That was a perfect pass right in his hands. It's a big play, and just keeps to change around on the sidelines.
And that'll be a 32-yard pass play. And Don is...
Oh, that was an NFL pass and an NFL reception as well, because that was a good reception.
He caught that ball in the dead run, and he just it was a fine executed play. But Abner has really impressed the crowd tonight as being a real fine quarterback, and you know, he can play a small college football. He's the same big kids can play major college at his size, but maybe he can play somewhere in small college somewhere.
Well, it is leg cramps again. That's the third time this afternoon we've seen a young man go down with leg cramps. Down on a fine reception. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Here in the fourth quarter, it's 14-6. As Highlands has the lead, or Campbell County has... Covington Catholic has the lead over Highlands. Here's the first down and 10. The line of scrimmage, 35-yard line of Covington Catholic, and the first man through was Gresham. He got right into the line of scrimmage and worked his way forward off to the left side for a couple of yards. Sensel and Bernhard.
Well, I tell you, Gresham really runs hard there. He's a real strong runner, and that time he was trying to cut.
There's a fake in the middle of the line as Abner rolls off to the left as he's in some trouble. He is hit hard, but back at the 40-yard line. How about this? Perhaps an 8-yard loss.
Well, that was a big defensive play for Covington that time.
Covington, they played, they could put the rush. They had minimum coverage, and they brought the whole front line, the linebackers, the ends included, and there was not enough people to block them. You know, you kind of look for screens there, draws, things to, you know, kind of slow that pass rush up, but Abner didn't have the chance to, when he turned around, there were 5-6 guys on him.
Well, it's third. We'll say 17. Highlands at the Covington Catholic 40-yard line, moving off to your right, wing back, wide side of the field. Fake to the first man, and it is Abner on a quarterback keep as he's going to be trapped after a gain of 3. Schulte comes over, Todd Schulte, that is. Receives some help from Dave Brueggemann.
5:03 left to play in this fourth quarter, and again, boy, the Covington Catholic defense, they are fired up tonight. I don't believe I've ever seen a defense play Highlands as well as they're playing them.
No, they're doing a super job, and they've been well prepared. They've scouted Highlands. You know, if Highlands will run a play, well, they're most certainly there close to stop it. So they're just doing a super job.
Brad Fennell is in the lineup now for Thomas. Here's a fourth down situation across the middle, incomplete. Intended receiver, I think, may have been Brad Fennell. So Highlands will have to give it up on that fourth down play.
I think that ball was really intended for number 26. Kind of again, the pattern where quarterback was spin right and the late pattern with the end going to, or the wingback going to the left, done. And they went looking for it.
I don't believe Dunn. It looked like Dunn may have looked at Fennell after the play and said, hey, you were supposed to be the intended receiver.
Nevertheless, Covington Catholic has come back with a football at their own 37-yard line.
With 4.5 minutes to go, a couple first downs here, and they can light the candle.
14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead, and Edgington does a nice job of working some yardage right up in the middle. Stop, Shields, and Martin blocking that up front. Possession was there to make the stop.
We should comment on the fact that for Cath, Dennis Horline back in the offensive backfield after setting out a couple of series after coming up with those leg cramps. So good to see Dennis back.
The young man is some kind of football player. I still say he's run as well as any back we've seen so far this year. So Darple on the second down and 4, gives to the left side again, edging to the fullback, and he's close to a first down. We're going to have a measurement on this one, I'm sure. Jim Olbrich is there. And so, defensively is Mark Cottingham. Highlands with a young man down. That's Paul Davidson, 7'6". I think he may have leg cramps.
Valley, you've obviously been involved, coached the ball players like this. In a situation like this, third game of the season, weather conditions like we have, what causes the leg cramps?
Well, you lose a lot of fluid from your body. You lose a lot of salt from your body, and you're causing a cramp up on you. You had Highlands, they've had some. Covington, really, they've had more, and it just there's a lot of fluid in the body. At the same time, you can't, drink too much water, and that's why they like Gatorade. It goes right into the bloodstream immediately, and will take effect.
injured ball player again still down, waiting for him to get those cramps rubbed out. Stay tuned. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back after this message with 3:54 left to play. Still down on the turf, being attended to. Now he's going to get up a little bit, and he's going to get some help off. And but here's the Highlands ball player. It's Carl Davidson, and Carl apparently is having perhaps something a little bit more than a leg cramp, as his left leg is being held in the air as he is being helped off by some of the trainers and medical people for Highlands. So again, I hope that for Highlands, Carl Davidson is not hurt too bad, but he is being taken to the sidelines now. So 3:54 on the clock here. Covington Catholic has the lead. They have the football at their own 49-yard line, where they have it first down and 10 yards to go. Clock begins to run again. We count them down. 3:48, 7, and so forth.
Hank Johnson has come in to replace Carl Davidson at that defensive tackle spot for Highlands. Darple dive back right side. That is Edgington, lowers his head. 45, goes to the 42-yard line. Got another first down. Donnie Martin made that one possible along with Tim Shields. There to make the stop, Jim Holbrook. That's another first down. Let's take a look at the first downs that Covington Catholic has picked up here in the second half.
Well, they have 5 for the half, 12 for the ball game. And I think for the ground game, again, unofficially, I show Covington Catholic with 223 yards rushing. That compares to Highlands 63.
Covington Catholic at the Highlands 41-yard line. Here again is the fullback. There's Edgington, lowers and tries his way, picks up another 10 yards. We got a fumble, but I think the young man was down. I think that's what the officials will rule. That's going to go all the way to the 25-yard line, and Edgington's getting some real nice support up front from Staub, Shields, and Martin. Got to give Chuck Davis and Bob Knoll some credit up there, too.
Right, Paul Collins might look at the clock and have a, serious rollout, because they're not moving like they were early, and Covington Catholic right now is blowing them out. They're controlling the offensive line. They're just running a dive. They ran a dive right and a dive left, and knew the ball, 25, 30 yards.
And the clock continuing to be a factor here in the fourth quarter, 14-6, as Covington Catholic has the lead over Highlands, as Darple rolls on the quarterback keep, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Good job of coming off of the defensive end spot, Don Stickling.
On the play by Stickling.
That's a beautiful tackle. That's exactly what you tackle. The guy's head in front. It was an option play, and Stickling, I believe his name is. Yeah, he did a beautiful job. I mean, that was a perfect tackle.
2 minutes and 37 seconds now to go here in the fourth quarter. 14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead, and again threatening second down. We'll see 11 right at the 25-yard line of Highlands. Darple into the line of scrimmage has his young people set in grooves. We got a flag on the play. There's a fumble. I think Highlands may have gotten this one. There's a flag on the play, and I think this one may well be against Covcat.
I think it was. I think somebody on the right side of that offensive line moved a little quick. Boy, I tell you, Ray, that Abner's been throwing the football. But we're not over yet with 2:09 left to play in the ball game.
And we might throw that whistle, boys. The horn goes off the end, that's when it's over.
That's right, exactly. It was against Covington Catholic. Illegal procedure, declined. Highlands recovering the fumble, takes over, 1st and 10. Again, 2:09 left to play in the ball game, and the line of scrimmage we'll call for you at the 23-yard line. Highlands own 23, so they're 77 yards away.
Stangman split left. The flanker back is done to the low side of the bottom of the dial. Here back to pass Abner. Abner held. I think Dunn may have taken this one in, had some people in between us. I don't know if he short-hopped it or not, but the official's right on top of it. Mike Dunn was there to come in with the reception. After being hit by Reese, that's going to be good enough for 7 yards. It'll be second down and 3. It's closer to second down and 4. I think 6 yards would probably be more legitimate. Right at the 25-yard line. Abner back to pass. Abner now in some trouble. Has plenty of running room now. Double pumps and sidestepped one man. Has picked up the first down. Still on his feet and tight ropes it all the way to the 42-yard line before being forced out in front of the Highlands bench. Boy, Abner put on some kind of fake against a couple of linebackers.
Real fine job getting out of bounds, stopping the clock, although the first down, the clock will be stopped with it moving to the change, but now he does have it, the clock will not start until snapping the ball, so he did a real fine job.
Line of scrimmage, Highlands 43-yard, and let's make it 42-yard line. A minute 20 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 14-6. Covington Catholic has the lead. Fangman out of the lineup. He's been replaced by Brad Fennell. Fennell is split in. The flanker is done. Rolling to the right side. Here's Abner. Abner to Dunn. It's complete. And M. Reese is there.
So,
to break it up.
Incomplete, say no pass. Who thought Dunn had it? Looked good, and it knocked out of his hands right at the last minute. So incomplete pass kills the clock. Took 5 seconds. Minute 15 left to play. Second down and 10. Football at the 42-yard line of Highlands.
Well, you talk about football games. We've got them next week for you. Dixie, Campbell County, Highlands and Newcastle. Double feature on WHKK on Friday night. Second down and 10. Abner rolling back the pass. He's in some trouble. Now gets away from it. Trying to go long. It is complete. And around the 30-yard line. There's Fangman. There's Fangman. Reels it in at the 30-yard line of Covington Catholic, and Abner just put an NFL pass out to that young boy.
He's a fine quarterback. It's a real fine reception also that reached up and just kind of plucked the ball in the air. And that was a real fine football play and got him within scoring position.
That's a 27-yard pass play. And I think Highlands now will call a timeout with 1:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. The score, Covington Catholic 14. And Fort Thomas Highlands 6. We'll be back after we pause for this message. Final minute and 5 seconds. I think this is a very, very good indication that Covington Catholic is really not only for real. They've got themselves a very solid football team.
Hey, there's no question about that. They're playing some emotional and inspirational football here this evening, and also it's been a good football game between both ball clubs.
Well, right now, you know, you've been scoring distance, so it just indicates the top ball game we've had all up in there. The indication of it.
31-yard line, that's the line of scrimmage. We're in kept territory. Minute 5 left to play Highlands football.
Right at the 30-yard line of Covington Catholic. Back to passes Abner in and out of the hands of Greg Fangman. That ball almost went through the outstretched arms of Fangman into Don Stickley.
I've eaten the popcorn in a minute. Don't throw it up in here.
Well, we've got exactly 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 14-6. As Covington Catholic still holds to the lead that they've enjoyed since the first quarter.
A minute even, as Dale said, left to play.
You got it.
Highlands football. Boy, they have thrown the football for over 207 yards.
Second down and 10. Back to passes Abner. Abner looks to the right side, brings it across the and gets it. It is Paul Shelby, and he's down at the 25-yard line. It's Greg Shelby and a Wiltshire.
That's the second.
Situation there, trying to get the ball and push it into where he's run open. And, you know, he got pulled to maybe, trying to get back there and maybe caught, but it was being played by Shelby. As well as being Covington Catholic offensive play tonight, perhaps with the defending, but Chuck Covington Catholic went into the bad defensive mode. That's for sure. They're doing a super job defensively. Everybody, it has been a good defensive ball game. A lot of play for the board. Both teams have played good defense.
Covington Catholic at their own 25-yard line. Right out, open back, wide side of the field, top of your dial. As Darple barks off signals, now goes back and just simply drops down.
Well, they circle the wagons around Darple. They play electronic ring around the rosy out there. The Covington Catholic realizing about 25 seconds away from defeating Highlands, the number 1 ranked team in the Commonwealth. I imagine.
Stay tuned immediately following for Coach's comments. We will have Van Ray and many, hopefully, of the young people that have been participating here this afternoon for Covington Catholic. Down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. It's history. Covington Catholic defeats Fort Thomas Highlands by a score of 14-6. Stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages.
other than satisfied. The whole school is out there in the middle there, and they're really going to live it up a little bit here, but they deserve it. They played a fine football game, and it's been a good, both teams played well, and the fans were treated to one of the finest high school football games there in Northern Kentucky in a while.
Tell you what, it has been a dandy.
Well, I imagine it's been a bender. 14 to 6 to score, and we're a player a year ago. But with Highlands winning that one 30 to 21, and a sweet revenge ball game for Covington Catholic. As the Colonel win it here 14 to 6 and again now. It's like the Highlands and Brock kind of find a little bit forward to it when you know that the team coming in there is the number 1 ranked team in the state. And
over to Tim Blay of Elder. That sets up this Brian Pitchford 16-yard run for a touchdown. There's a huge crowd on hand tonight for this great rivalry between Western Hills and Elder. You'll see an Elder touchdown over here. 460 total yards for Elder. Tim Blay rushed for 118 yards. The final score, 44 to 14. Elder beats Western Hills. From Centerville, Moeller 21, Centerville 7. There's a Moeller touchdown. This was the debut for head coach Ted Bacigalupo at Moeller. He was a happy man after the game was over. You'll see Moeller scoring here in close as Bacigalupo urges his troops on. The game was played at Centerville. The final score again 21 to 17 Moeller. Game played this afternoon, Covington Catholic in Highlands. The final 14-6 Covington Catholic. This is Dennis Horline for CC running on a 14-yard run, 7-0. Highlands comes back as there was a nice crowd on hand for that game and a nice afternoon. Jim Abner, the quarterback, over to John Bancamper, 28-yard touchdown pass, 7-6 at this point, Covington Catholic, but the final 14-6, Covington Catholic. Now we'll run down the scoreboard for you. It was Elder 44, Western Hills 14, Moeller 21, Centerville 7, Covington Catholic 14, Highlands 6. Now to the other scores, Simon Kenton 10 and Dayton 6, Princeton 34, Lakota zip, Clinton Massey 14, Kings nothing, New Miami 38, Ross 14, Coleraine 21, Sycamore zip, Campbell County 33, Newport nothing, Roger Bacon 27, Woodward 6, Harrison blanks New Richmond 14 nothing, Lancaster in a low-scoring game over St. Xavier 7 zip, Middletown Fenwick 6, Mason 6 tie, Waynesville 29, Batavia nothing, Spring South 27, Hamilton 8. It was Purcell 6 and Norwood 6. Connor 33, Boone County nothing, Beechwood 14, Ludlow 7. Low-scoring game here, a tie. McNicholas 0 and Anderson 0. Bellevue 28, Scott 21. Forest Park 27. Columbus East 12. Taylor 14. Madeira 12. Want to mention here, Slankard ran 5. Lloyd 8. Lawrenceburg 28.